This is Melanesian Women Today, and we're going to talk about testing ideas for businesses. So let's say you're interested in starting a business and you're unsure as to if your idea is a good one or not. It might be kind of risky to just go ahead and start a business, and if it fails, that may be too big of a risk for you. So you want to try and test out your ideas ahead of time to see if they could be profitable or not. So the first thing I would do is I would turn to friends and family, and let's say you chose a new food item that you're going to sell or something like that. Another idea that you could do is try samples. Maybe you're manufacturing clothing or something like that. You could manufacture some samples and you could give them away or have people try them out. The key to both of these things is that what you want to get is feedback. And so when people talk to you, write it down. Write it down and pay attention to what they say. If people keep saying the same thing over and over and over, then that's probably true. And thinking about this and wondering how many people you should talk to, probably somewhere around 20 people would be good. Get a notebook out and write down, some comments that people write. So you have written down comments from about 20 different people on your idea, and you can really kind of analyze it then and see what kind of feedback you're getting. If you go ahead and you do that, and it looks like maybe this is a possibility, then you can do what's called a trial run. And what that means is you can, if you're manufacturing something, you can create a small batch. If you're growing something, a small amount of it. Go ahead and make a small investment and begin. If you're providing a service, provide a limited service to start with. And that way you can really kind of get a feel for when you sell your good or provide your service, how much people like it or appreciate it, and if they would buy it again. And again, I want to stress, what you want to get from people is feedback. You want your customers to look at it and say, wow, I really like that, or no, I don't like that, or just that feedback is what's so important. So once you get an idea, go ahead and talk to your friends and family. Once you talk to them, get feedback. And analyze that feedback. Write it down. If everything looks like maybe it's a go, then go ahead and try a trial run. Produce a small amount and see how that goes. And you should have a good idea after talking to people, getting feedback, and maybe trying a small trial run up to how your product is.